Scorer will be there, and scoring will be there. Hello and welcome everyone. Warm welcome today. It's very sunny here. The ground is full with enthusiastic sports person here, and me, Pratik, here today along with Arun.
Hey all.
So today's match we are having with Hasselby Cricket Club versus Masters Blaster United. Couple of days back, Hasselby Cricket Club beat Satish team in a very interesting and close contest, and they are having their second match today against Masters Blaster United. And let's see, a toss overview. Master Blasters United won the toss and decided to field first in this 15 overs match. So let's see how the match turns around. The pitch is dry, and I predict that it would be good for batting. But Master Blasters wants to chase the innings today. Let's see. I predict that score above 100 will be a good target today, playing first. So, what do you say, Arun?
It seems batting team will be favoring much in this pitch.
Yeah, I agree with Arun, and I would say the openers have to play steadily for first 3 overs. Let me give you a tip here to our viewers that first 3 overs will be a mandatory power play wherein only 2 players are allowed outside 30-yard circle. And the field setup is quite interesting. I could see a deep cover and a deep square leg today. So there is no traditional fielding setup like long on and long off, which was been a style for the previous matches. Let's see if this works out. Umpire for today's match will be Selva along with Lakshman. Players from Stockholm Super Kings.
Seems like they have moved the fielder to the
Now we could see a change in fielder. Yeah, I agree that they have gone to a long off and one deep square leg. Siddhant will be the bowler who will be going with the first over. So first ball under progress now. Hasselby Cricket Club will be opening the innings. Full toss on the leg and touching the leg, going backside, no leg byes, and ball went straight to the keeper. So what do you say, Arun, regarding the innings? How should they play in the first power play? Full toss again.
I feel in the first 3 overs 18 to 20 runs will be a good score. The most important thing is not to lose the wickets.
Yeah.
Because as we see in most of the games, if they are not losing the wickets, runs are coming easily. So the main thing to be concentrating will be not losing the wickets.
Superb shot now. This is the 3rd consecutive wide, and it was on the leg. Full toss. Batsman just had to connect the bat. Flicked it this time for a 4 towards the dip mid wicket. Wonderful shot by Shiv. Sorry. 4th ball, and this time bowler managed to pitch it, but given as a wide, it was down on the leg side. Batsman let it go, and there was a wide. 4th ball into the stumps. Batsman tried to hit it hard and cover the pierced between the two fielders but failed to pierce it, and ball was fielded on the mid-on. 1 run.
Again full toss.
Fifth ball, again full toss. Bowler needs to warm up a bit. And again deep square leg, 1 run.
I think he's trying to bring up the pace, so he's not getting the proper line.
This time hit it hard. And it could be a wicket. It's a wicket. The fielding strategy has worked here for the Master Blasters. It was pitched into the wicket line. Batsman, like it was close around a half volley. Batsman tried to loft it, but only lofted it towards the long off. Long off fielder had no hesitation in catching the ball. It's the first wicket down for Hasselby Cricket Club. And as only Arun was suggesting that they should steady the innings for first 3 overs and play it carefully, but now they have already lost a wicket. So interesting thing here, a lot of things happening, and it's over now.
Actually, it was a good shot, but he didn't get the proper strength in it. As the ball is new, it didn't travel the distance that he expected. So
Exactly, I would say the placement was also a bit wrong. Had it been a little bit wide than the long off, it could have been a 6. But somehow it went straight to the throat of long off, and he did not do any mistake. Next bowler, Saurabh. Bowling on to the leg side, pitch is short. Batsman just tucked it away for a single. A good correction by wicketkeeper, only a single run consumed. So 9 runs after 1.1 overs. The bowler is Saurabh Balaji Roy. Going for a next ball. This time full toss again. On to the leg side. Batsman just flicked it. Fielded in between the 30-yard circle and only for a single run. So it seems to be an interesting power play going underway, wherein the field setup is deep square leg and long off, but bowler is bowling on to the leg side. This time a real good ball, and washed carefully by Mithun and tapped it. I would say defended it, and no runs given. Interesting setup here. Let's see for the next ball. This time bowler cramped the batsman for the room, and batsman just flicked it away onto the leg side, fielded on the 30-yard circle. Only a single run for a single run, but it was a good single. So overall, I would say good contest between bat and ball.
I would say so far it's been a good over. Even though the field decisions are on, he just consumed 3 runs of the 4 balls.
This time batsman tried to slog it hard onto the leg side, providing that there was a fielder on the deep square leg, but he missed to connect it because ball on the offside ball. They're trying to hit it onto the leg side and thick inside edge for no run. This time into the slot, piercing between the two fielders. There should be at least 2 runs. And yes, ball it resulting only into 2 runs. The ball was piercing between the deep square leg and the long on, but long on fielder cut it off for 2 runs. So in the end, resulting only in 2 runs, but it was a nice cricketing shot. So the score is 13 runs for 1 wicket after 2 overs, and Master Blaster have given 1 extra so far. So I would say it's a good contest between bat and ball, where in 2 overs we have seen a wonderful 4 onto the leg side, deep mid wicket and a wicket as well. So let's see how the final over progresses of the power play. Onto the leg, cramp for the room. Batsman tried to flick it hard, but no connection between bat and ball, hitting the leg for a no run. Next ball. This time batsman trying to play a cheeky shot, but fielded on to the mid-on. Mid-on fielder was ready for it, and bowling is going as per the strategy, I would say. So in the end, resulting only a single run. This time full toss and just clear the 30-yard circle towards the point. Ball going towards the 4, but fielded superbly by the fielder. But in that progress,
3 runs.
they completed 3 runs successfully. It was a full toss. Neither batsman connected well, but somehow ball went above 30-yard circle towards the point. Point 4, but fielded well, and only 3 runs. But that was a super shot. This time superb bowling. Batsman could not understand the length of the ball. He tapped it, but in that progress, ball hitting the bat and then leg, but they stole a single. Very good running between the wickets, I would say. This time hitting onto the leg side, fielded on the mid-on, could not clear the 30-yard circle, and batsman going for a second run, but it could have been a close call if they would have gone for a second run, but striker hesitated for a second and only a single run was given. So overall, a really nice bowling effort and batting effort, I would say, for the final over of the power play. This time batsman hitting it on to the mid-on, fielded on the mid-on 30-yard circle. A good cricketing shot, but resulting only a single run.
With that ball, the power play has been completed, and I would say it's a pretty good bowling display from the bowling team.
Yeah. I would say after 3 overs, 20 runs were given. So in the power play, I would say it's a good effort by the bowling team, and they claimed a wicket as well. So overall, a good effort. And along with me, Gautam has joined.
நன்றாக சென்று கொண்டிருக்கிறது மேட்ச். இப்போது 3 ஓவர் முடிவில் 20 ரன்கள் 1 விக்கெட். நல்ல ஒரு கிரிக்கெட்டிங் ஷாட்ஸை பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கோம். ஸோ பவர் பிளே ஹஸ் பீன் எண்டட். லெட்ஸ் ஹோப் ஃபார் தி பெஸ்ட். எஸ்.
Gautam is known for his Tamil speeches, so he will be most probably giving the Tamil commentary.
Oh, catch miss. புடிப்பாரா கீப்பர்? விட்டு விட்டார். 2 ரன்கள். 2 ரன்கள். நல்ல ஒரு ஓட்டம்.
This time he flicked it on to the leg side, and there was a thick edge. Bowler, wicket keeper had no chance to catch that ball. It was a really difficult effort, I would say, resulting into 2 runs.
இருவரும் நன்றாக ஆடிக்கொண்டிருக்கிறார்கள். இந்த பார்ட்னர்ஷிப்பை கண்டிப்பா வந்துட்டு முடிக்கணும். குட் ஷாட்.
This time played on the up, but on to the 30-yard circle. It was a close call, I would say. Had been hit a bit harder. It was straight to a 30-yard fielder, but resulting only a single run. Batsman was a bit of lucky, I would say there. Next ball, slower ball, but batsman just did really nice and fielded on the long on for a single run. That was nice thinking by bowler, deceiving the batsman in the air by a slower ball.
இரண்டு அணிகளும் நன்றாக விளையாடி கொண்டிருக்கிறார்கள். நல்ல ஷாட்டையும் பார்க்குறோம். And then bowling is also good. இந்த பார்ட்னர்ஷிப்பை வந்து கண்டிப்பா பவுலிங் டீம் இஸ் ஜஸ்ட் அவங்க வந்து அதை பிரிச்சே ஆகணும். பிகாஸ் நல்லா விளையாடுறாங்க 2 பேட்ஸ்மேனுமே. ஸோ லெட்ஸ் ஹோப் ஏதாச்சும் வந்துட்டு ஒரு டர்னிங் பாயிண்ட் வருதான்னு. அண்ட் தென் மழை பெய்யுற மாதிரி வேற இருக்கு. Some results.
Superb shot.
Chances for
straight on the throat of the long on fielder. That was a good hit, but straight on throat of the long on fielder, and he did not miss it this time. Superb catch, and after 3.4 overs, Hazelby Cricket Club has lost their second wicket.
மழை பெய்து கொண்டிருக்கிறது.
It has started to drizzle. It seems to be a passing cloud. What do you say, Gautam? Will it rain or will it just pass over?
I think ஒரு கொஞ்ச நேரத்துக்கு மழை பெய்யறதுக்கு வாய்ப்புகள் இருக்கும் because we can just see some dark clouds are coming.
It's overcast condition now, and but I do see a bit of wind, so I hope that it would be a passing cloud. But let's see.
Well, Pratik, if you remember regarding the last match, Mithun got out in the same shot that he played last time in the same area. So it seems it's a weak point for him.
This time hit it onto the follow through. Bat bowler had a very little time to judge and catch the ball, and in that progress he missed the catch. But it was a really good effort and difficult chance.
நல்ல ஷாட் கை போச்சு.
Correct. Missed it by a whisker, I would say. That was batsman was lying on the danger side. Somehow bowler missed it, but it was a real good effort. So overall good cricket after 4 overs. Score is 24 for 2. Star batsman Fagun is on the ground, who was the man of the match for the previous match, which was a close encounter, and his score mattered a lot at that time. Let's see how he plays today.
Pratik, trouser போட்டு விளையாடுறதுக்கு allowed-ஆ? He is playing along with the shorts. Is it allowed?
Yeah, I would say it's we are just amateur players here, no professional cricket. So in that way, I would say it is allowed. But nice observation, Gautam. It is allowed.
இவர் ஒரு நல்ல பேட்ஸ்மேன். பிரதீக் சொன்னது போல போன வாட்டி வந்து மேன் ஆஃப் தி மேட்ச். இந்த வாட்டி என்ன பண்றாருன்னு பார்க்கலாம். பவுலிங் டீம் இஸ் ஆல்சோ டூயிங் குட்.
Manish will be bowling his first over and watching the ball carefully, driving it. Nice shot, but resulting in no run. Batsman in the front cover side is waiting for his shot. Is stereotype marked shot, but let's see.
மழை பெய்ய ஆரம்பிக்கிறது. இன்னைக்கு வானிலை அறிக்கை பாத்தீங்கன்னா 4 மணிக்கு மேல மழை வரும் தான் போட்டுருக்காங்க.
Shot ball onto the leg side. Batsman blinked it towards the deep square leg, only for a single. Here Fagun seems to be warming up, and he seems to be already in a good touch today. 2 nice cricketing shots, but straight to the fielders, so that's why he only got a run.
நல்ல ஒரு பந்து. பேட்ல பட்டு இருந்துச்சுன்னா நல்லா போயிட்டு இருந்திருக்கும். பட்
still wide.
Seems to be interesting turnaround here. Drizzling started a bit, and that was straight onto the block hole. And batsman tried to clear it onto the leg side. Ball was on the mid of I would say off stump, block hole, missed it, but somehow he connected with his leg. That's why he survived. Otherwise it was a clear ball, was clearly going on to the stumps and crashing the stumps. Strong appeal here, real strong appeal. Keeper claiming the catch. I think he heard something, but umpire staying still. No hesitation from umpire at all. No, he said no. It seems to be very interesting bowling from the bowler end as well. We know that Fagun is really strong onto his cover drives, and bowler inviting him to play a cover shot, and in that process he is trying to get an inside edge or outside edge towards the keeper. This time again on to the leg side, fielded on to the mid on for a single.
பொறுமையா ஆடுறாங்க. ரன் ரேட்டை வந்துட்டு கரெக்டா மேனேஜ் பண்ணி கொண்டு போயிட்டு இருக்காங்க. அண்ட் எஸ் பார்க்கலாம். 5 ஓவர் முடிவில் 29 ரன்கள், 2 விக்கெட். கரெக்டாக சென்று கொண்டிருக்கிறது ரன் ரேட்.
After 5 overs, score is 29 runs for loss of 2 wickets.
It's ball to ball.
So close to 6 runs per over run rate, which is a healthy run rate, I would say, in this point. What do you recommend, Gautam? They should play 29 for 2.
First 7 over வந்துட்டு இப்படியே 6 ரெக்கார்ட் ரேட்ல போனாலே போதும், ரன் ரேட்ல போனாலே போதும். So it would be good. First 10 overs குள்ள ஒரு 50 runs குள்ள வந்துட்டாங்கனாலே it would be a good score only, because last 5 overs they can just score.
Yep.
Wickets இருக்கு, 2 wickets தான் போயிருக்கு. So
yeah, cricket is a game of building the partnerships and rotating it. It's not about all 4s and 6. That's what they say.
Absolutely, Pratik. Yes.
So let's see.
For this partnership, yes.
Yeah, and I could see they are starting to build a good and healthy partnership now. And before it becomes a threat, bowler has to break this partnership. So let's see. Somashekar is playing on 12 runs of 12 balls. This time, hitting it on to the strut went like an arrow into the slot, gone out of the park for a sixer. Superb cricketing shot.
அருமையான பந்து.
It was on the slot. Batsman with a good touch cleared it, and ball went like an arrow, straight like an arrow, like a tracer bullet, hitting the 6. So Gautam, yes, I was mentioning the same thing. You should wait for the bad balls like this, and then you don't have to hit every single ball. And then now they should rotate it to build on the partnership. Let's see what's in the mind of Somashekar.
Because in the mid we will be just getting some loose overs where we can just score some extra runs.
Yeah, that's what I was mentioning. Batsman again going in the flow, hitting for a second 6. But I think he should be more careful in this particular scenario.
Yes. Papo, the ball எப்படி போடுறாருன்னு. Same shot.
This time played it carefully.
Yes.
And just played a cheeky shot for a single. And that's a good thinking, I would say.
பேட்ஸ்மேன் கொஞ்சம் பொறுமையாக விளையாடணும். ரன்ஸ் ஆர் கம்மிங், பட் அவசரப்படக்கூடாது. பார்க்கலாம். ஆப்போசிட்ல அவர் வந்து ரொம்ப கூலா ஆடுறாரு.
It's a 30-yard circle.
Yes.
Fielder a bit fumbling, given a single run here. 30 yards should be a very tight fielding and should be an aggressive fielding. We all know Fagun plays really well on to the cover side, so that's why they have a cover fielder up.
Oh.
This time he missed it. Missed the line and length of the ball, going for that heavy slog onto the leg side. Missed it completely.
I think he's trying for to hit a 6 again, but yes, as you mentioned, he should be very careful.
On to the left side, fielded on to the long off.
Yes.
Good cricketing shot, but placement was not that good.
No.
A bit of a misfit, but no runs given. So after 6 overs, score is 38 for the loss of 2 wickets. Fagun is playing on 3.
6 ஓவர் முடிவில் 38 ரன்கள் 2 விக்கெட்.
Somashekar is playing really well on 20 out of 17 balls. So it's a good contest.
Again it's raining. Oh.
A bit of a rain. It started. We heard a thunderstorm as well.
Yeah, that's for tomorrow only, right? Today we will be having only rain. Tomorrow I think weather condition is thunderstorm. நல்ல பந்து எல்பியாக இருந்தா அவுட் அப்பீல் பண்ணிருக்கலாம். எல்பி இல்லையே.
Yeah, as rightly said by Gautam, we don't have LBWs for this particular series. So
next tournament organizing team, we are just trying to get the LB also. என்ன சொல்றீங்க? What's your comments?
I would say that would be a really controversial point.
Already we are traveling with.
This time batsman trying to go for a slog sweep, miss it onto the point, but not that good to go towards the point fielder on 30-yard circle.
Fielder might have tried for a catch on that case.
Sometimes you just misjudge it because batsman was heavily looking for a slog sweep on the leg side and ball came onto the leg side. This time nice drive and it has to be hurry.
No. இல்ல வந்துட்டார். நல்ல ரன்னிங். Good running.
Moment he connected the bat, he went for a run and that's what saved him. A bit of hesitation and he was gone.
But Pratik, why he is not going for his shots? Today he is playing very calm.
No, you can see the bowling side has done their homework today.
Okay.
For Mithun, they have placed a fielder right on the cover side, and he is staying well within the 30 yard to protect that 4 that he hits. This time!
Chance for a 6.
It was a superb shot onto the cover side.
6.
It was deep cover, flicked it for a wonderful 6. And I would say that was really a fantastic shot. What do you say, Gautam, about that shot?
Nalla shot, but அவர் வந்து அதே shot தான் விளையாடுறாரு. He is playing the same shot. But bowling side லந்து they can just change the bowler.
Again, gone up in the air.
Catch.
Keeper going for the catch. Keeper connected the catch, and as Gautam said, a same batting style, same swing costed the batsman. But in that progress, he has already done the damage here, hitting 2 juicy 6s. Somashekara gone for 21 runs.
நல்ல ஒரு ஓபனிங் கொடுத்திருக்காரு
Somashekara KP.
நல்ல ஒரு ஓபனிங் கொடுத்திருக்காரு. பவுலிங் டீமுக்கு நல்ல ஒரு இதுதான். நல்ல ஒரு விக்கெட் பார்க்கலாம். மேட்ச் இன்னமும் வந்துட்டு ரெண்டு சைடுமே இருக்கு. பார்க்கலாம்.
Fagun is on the strike. Let's see. Very interesting field for him. Again, bowler will force him to drive, and they have a slip fielder again. One slip fielder and one, I would say, a third slip in position for his drives. And it's a full toss.
No ball.
It was full toss on the west, and it's a free hit given.
It's a free hit.
So let's see how the free hit progresses. Batsman on the strike, it didn't move, so fielding restrictions are in place. No fielding change are allowed now. So let's see how bowler balls this particular ball for a free hit. Free hit under progress.
Or 6.
Super ball. Batsman tried to improvise and play it onto the leg side, but super ball, I would say, for a duck or a dot.
சோமசேகரோட பிளேஸ் வந்துட்டு இவர் ரீப்ளேஸ் பண்ணணும். அண்ட் அவர் வந்துட்டு இப்போ அடிக்க ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணணும். இட்ஸ் டைம் ஃபார் ஹிம் டு ஸ்டார்ட் பிளேயிங் சம் குட் ஷாட்ஸ். சோமசேகர் இருந்த வரைக்கும் ஹி வாஸ் ஜஸ்ட் ரொட்டேட்டிங். No, only 3 balls.
It's not updating.
Over.
7 overs, we have score of 47 runs for the loss of 3 wickets.
3 wickets.
New batsman Sunil Bravo is on strike. Bowler is Srijan, who already bowled 1 over previously. This time, playing it full on to the mid wicket into the 30-yard circle, only a single run. Oh, that was real close. Bowler managed to take an inside edge. Keeper missed it somehow. That was a juicy edge of Fagun. Missed by keeper this time.
He got a life.
Bowler disappointed, but Fagun got a life now.
Yes.
Let's see. Oh! It was a strong appeal by the keeper. Umpire seems to be unmoved. Leg umpire also unmoved.
Out.
It was a good length ball on to the offside. I don't understand why Fagun is going to play it on to the leg side, missing the line completely, lying dangerously here. And this time, this is a good cricketing shot, but fielded on 30-yard circle. Batsman had to hurry, but at the end he managed to clear it. and a single run was there.
Little drizzling. Okay.
It's raining in the sun now, I would say. It will not be a heavy rain. Let's hope for that. This time, slogged it hard towards the deep mid wicket. Only for a 1. So it's a team 50.
Team 50.
So it's a team 50 now after 7.3. We can hear the thunderstorm.
Yes, Pratik, as you said.
Yeah. This time clearing the cover, but fielded really beautifully on by the long of flare only for a single. So Fagun is trying really hard to play that cover drive, magical cover drive, but eventually he missing that particular sweet spot. And after the 8 overs, score is 51 for 3
wickets.
On the loss of 3 wickets, Fagun is playing 6. I think his inning is a bit slow today because he has faced 12 balls for 6 runs. Sunil Bravo playing 2 for 2 balls.
Hasselby Cricket Club நல்லா ஆடிட்டு இருக்காங்க. ஸோ 8 ஓவர் முடிவில் 51 ரன் 3 விக்கெட். நல்ல ஒரு பார்ட்னர்ஷிப். அண்ட் தென் சோமசேகர் வந்துட்டு நல்ல ஒரு ஓப்பனிங் கொடுத்தாரு.
A short break is there wherein captain coming in between the pitch, Mithun, and he is giving advice to both batsmen here. And I think the suggestion would be they have to play at least 3 more overs the same way, and then they should go for their all cricketing slog shots, wherein only 3 or 4 last over remains. I would like to give an overview here. One batting power play is still in progress, and the fielding is we have deep cover and long on, long off, deep square leg, deep mid wicket, and a square leg fielder.
100 ரன்களுக்கு மேல அடிப்பார்களா பொறுத்திருந்து பார்ப்போம். இன்னும் 7 ஓவர் இருக்கு. 7 ஓவர் இருக்கு. விக்கெட்ஸ் 7 விக்கெட்ஸ் இருக்கு.
This time pitched it short. Fagun tried to pull it, but it was in a thick inside edge, going to the wicket keeper. No runs in this progress.
ஒரு 6 அடிப்பாரா பொறுத்திருந்து பார்ப்போம். அவரோட ஷாட்ஸ் எல்லாத்தையுமே நம்ம ப்ரீவியஸ் மேட்சஸ்லாம் பார்த்துருக்கோம். பட் இன்னைக்கு அவருக்கு பால் எதுவும் கரெக்டாக பிடிக்கல. பட் இன்னும் கிரீஸில் இருக்காரு. பார்ப்போம். ஒரு லூஸ் பால் கிடச்சிச்சுன்னா லெட்ஸ் எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் 6. பவுலிங் டீமும் நல்லா பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. ஃபீல்டிங்கும் வந்து நல்லா பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. பார்க்கலாம்.
This time a real good shot, real good cricketing shot, hitting towards the cover for 2 runs.
நல்ல ரன்னிங்.
Good running between the wickets, and overall a good cricket, but that was a real good shot. A bit of a room offered to Fagun. Fagun did not miss it, playing it towards the cover, cutting it hard. Let's see the third ball. This time a shot, and a room was offered. Fagun will be disappointed with himself because that was a real juicy offside short ball waiting for a hit, but he missed it and playing it towards the cover, up cover fielder. This time trying to play pull shot, missing the line, and I think Fagun is deceived by the pace here, and a dot ball beaten. Checking the crease. So for the clear understanding of the umpire, they wanted to put the highlighters there. Next ball. They are going for an uphill. It was a slower ball. As I said before, bowler is bowling really interestingly, deceiving the batsman in the air. It was a good slower ball, and Fagun did not figure it out and beaten completely. This time on to the leg side, pulled it nicely by Fagun. At least 2 runs should be there, and yes, they are going for their second run. Yes. 2 runs completed. It's a good cricket, I would say. So after the end of The score is 55 after 9 overs for the loss of 3 wickets. Fagun is playing on 10 runs. He faced 18 balls and Sunil Bravo playing on 2 runs.
9 ஓவர் முடிவில் ஹாசில்பி கிரிக்கெட் கிளப் அணி 55 ரன்கள் 3 விக்கெட். ஃபாகுன் வந்து கிரீஸ்ல இருக்காரு. and then சுனில் பிராவோ. அம்பையர் சைடுல இருந்து ஒயிட் கரெக்டா ஹைலைட் ஆகணும்ன்றதுக்காக கொஞ்சம் மார்க்கர்ஸ் வச்சிட்டு இருக்காங்க. பிகாஸ் கொஞ்சம் லைட்டிங் எல்லாமே வந்து திடீர்னு மழை பெய்யுது. and then வந்துட்டு இப்போ கொஞ்சம் சன்லைட் வருது. 9 ஓவர் முடிவில் 55 ரன்கள். இன்னும் 6 ஓவர் இருக்கு. 100 ரன்னை கிராஸ் பண்ணுவாங்களான்னு சொல்லிட்டு பார்ப்போம். பவுலிங் டீமும் வந்துட்டு நல்லா பவுல் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. ஃபீல்டிங் இஸ் ஆல்சோ குட். கொஞ்சம் பார்ட்னர்ஷிப் வந்து கம்மியாகுது ரன்ஸ் வந்துட்டு. ஸோ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் அந்த இருந்த ஒரு 7 ஓவர்ஸ்க்கு இருந்த அந்த ஒரு இது வந்து லாஸ்ட் 2 ஓவர்ஸ்ல கம்மி பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. பார்க்கலாம் இந்த பார்ட்னர்ஷிப் வந்து 100 தொடுவாங்களான்னு சொல்லிட்டு நம்ம பார்க்கலாம். வெயிட் பண்ணலாம். கண்டிப்பாக ஏதாச்சும் ஒரு ஓவர் கிடைக்கும் அவங்களுக்குன்னு சொல்லிட்டு பார்க்கலாம். ஸோ ஃபீல்டிங்கில் வந்துட்டு சில சேஞ்சஸ்லாம் பண்ணுறாங்க. ஃபீல்டிங் இன்னைக்கு நல்லாவே பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க டீம். பவுலிங் இஸ் ஆல்சோ குட். பார்க்கலாம். ஒரு விக்கெட் வேணும். இந்த டைமில் வந்துட்டு 9 ஓவர் வந்துருச்சு. 3 விக்கெட் தான் போயிருக்கு. பார்க்கலாம் என்ன பண்ணுறாங்கன்னு பார்க்கலாம். நல்ல ஒரு பால். மிஸ். நல்ல ஒரு பந்து. அவர் வந்து பெரிய ஷாட் ஆட பார்க்குறாரு. பிகாஸ் ஸ்கோர் வந்துட்டு அவங்களுக்கு அப்படியே பாஸ் ஆகி நிற்கிது. தே ஆர் ஜஸ்ட் கோயிங் ஃபார் அ பிக் ஷாட். பார்க்கலாம் ஒரு இந்த ஓவரில் எதனாச்சும் ஒரு பிக் ஷாட் போதான்னு. இல்லவே இல்லை. ஓட பார்க்குறாரு. நோ. நல்ல பந்து. இரண்டு பந்துகள் முடிஞ்சிருக்கு. 2 பந்துகள் முடிஞ்சிருக்கிறது. பார்க்கலாம். மெய்டன் ஓவருக்கு ட்ரை பண்ணுறாங்க பவுலிங் டீமும். ப்ரெஷர் கொடுக்குறாங்க பேட்ஸ்மேனுக்கு. ஏன்னா ரன் வந்து லாஸ்ட் 3 ஓவர்ஸ் அப்படியே நிற்கிது. பார்க்கலாம். 6 ரன் ரேட் பெர் ஓவர் வந்துட்டு இருந்தாங்க. அப்படியே வந்துட்டு இப்போ கொஞ்சம் லைட்டாக அப்படியே பிளாக் ஆகிட்டு வருது. பார்ப்போம் 10 ஓவரில் எத்தனை ரன் அடிக்கிறாங்கன்னு. நல்ல ஷாட்டு. 30 யார்ட் சர்க்கிளில் ரன் அவுட்டுக்கு சான்ஸு இல்லை. நல்ல ரன்னிங். ஃபகுன் வந்துட்டு ஓடிட்டாரு. சீக்கிரம் கிரீஸ் போயிட்டு இருக்காரு. பவுலிங் சைடில் பவுலிங் போடுற எண்ணில் வந்துட்டு அவங்க ட்ரை பண்ணிட்டு இருந்திருக்கலாம். பட் ஓகே ஃபைன். ஃபீல்டிங் சைடில் இருந்து அவங்க அப்பப்போ ஃபீல்டிங் சைடில் வந்து சில சேஞ்சஸ் பண்ணிட்டு தான் இருக்காங்க. ஸோ பார்க்கலாம். அவர் வந்து ஒரு பெரிய ஷாட் போகிறதுக்காக வெயிட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காரு. பார்க்கலாம். நல்ல ஷாட். சான்சஸ் ஃபார் கேட்ச்னும் இல்லை. 2 ரன் ஓடுவாங்களா? ஓடிட்டாங்க. ஈஸி ரன். 2 ரன் வந்துட்டு ரொம்ப ஈஸியாக ஓட்டாங்க. ரொம்ப இது பண்ணல. ஃபாகுன் நல்ல பிளேயர். அவரோட ஷாட்ஸ்லாம் நம்ம பார்த்துருக்கோம் ஆல்ரெடி போன மேட்சஸில் எல்லாத்துலேயுமே. இன்றைக்கி ரொம்ப பொறுமையாக ஆடிட்டு இருக்காரு. பார்க்கலாம். இன்னும் 4 ஓவர் இருக்குது. 4 ஓவரில் வந்துட்டு என்ன பண்ணுறான்னு பார்க்கலாம். அடடா நல்ல வேலை. இதில் அப்பீல் கேட்கல. அவங்களுக்கு வந்து இதுக்கு முன்னாடி 2 அப்பீல் அவருக்கு. 4 பால் முடிஞ்சிருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறோம். 2 பால் இருக்குது. 3 ரன் ஏதோ எடுத்திருக்காங்க இந்த ஓவரில். பார்க்கலாம் என்ன பண்ணுறாங்கன்னு. 1 ரன் போகுமா? ஈஸி சிங்கிள் நினைக்கிறேன். எஸ். நல்ல ஓவர். ஓவர் அப். 10 ஓவர் முடிவில் 59 ரன் அடிச்சிருக்காங்க. 9வது ஓவரில் 4 ரன் தான் போயிருக்கு. ஸோ ரன் ரேட் அப்படியே தான் போயிட்டுருக்கு. நியரில் அந்த 6 கிட்ட தான் போயிட்டுருக்கு. அவங்க வந்து இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் ஸ்கோர் பண்ணணும். பிகாஸ் 60 வந்துட்டு ஓகே. பட் இன்னும் அவங்க கிட்ட விக்கெட்ஸ் இருக்குது. பட் அவங்க ஏன் வந்து கொஞ்சம் இந்த லாஸ்ட் இந்த 5 ஓவர்ஸில் என்ன பண்ணுறாங்கன்னு பார்க்கலாம். ஸோ ட்ரிங்கிங் break.
Gautam, I would say a wonderful effort by a bowling team here. After 10 overs, they only given 59 runs. Though the both batsmen are trying hard to score runs, trying for every single slog, every single shot which is there available for them. But I would say applause for the bowling team. They have contained the runs and making it a desperation for both the batsmen to go for a run. And after 10 overs, 59 for 3, it's a run. Though it's a run ball, I would say that will not bother too much for the bowling side, given the fact still they have batting power play.
கரெக்ட் பிரதீக். இப்போ லாஸ்ட் 4 ஹவர்ஸ் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா நம்ம வந்து பவுண்டரியே வந்துட்டு பார்க்கல. ஸோ நம்ம வந்து பவுண்டரி லாஸ்ட் 4 ஹவர்ஸ் நல்லா கண்டெயின் பண்ணிருக்காங்க பவுலிங் டீம் வந்துட்டு. ஸோ இன்னி இந்த இருக்க லாஸ்ட் 5 ஹவர்ஸில் இவங்க அடிச்சாதான் வந்துட்டு நல்ல ஸ்கோர் ஏறும். பட் வந்துட்டு பவுலிங் சைடு வந்து நல்லா பவுல் பண்ணுறாங்க. தே ஆர் ஜஸ்ட் கண்டெய்னிங் த பால்ஸ். லாஸ்ட் 4 to 5 ஹவர்ஸ் பவுண்டரியே போல. இதே வந்துட்டு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இனிஷியலாக ஸ்டார்ட் ஆன ஃபர்ஸ்ட் 5 ஓவர்ஸ்க்கு வந்துட்டு ஓவருக்கு ஒரு பவுண்டரி இல்லை ஒரு 6 போயிட்டு இருந்துச்சு. பட் லாஸ்ட் 5 ஹவர்ஸ் பவுண்டரியே இல்லை. ஸோ ஒரு நல்ல ஷாட் அடிக்க ட்ரை பண்ணியிருக்காரு. போகுமா? 4 போகாது. 2 ரன் ஓடுவார்களா? இல்லை இல்லை, 1 ரன் தான். ஒரே ரன் தான். 1 ரன் தான் ஓடி இருக்காங்க. நல்ல ஒரு எஃபர்ட் பவுலிங் டீம்லேருந்து வந்து நல்ல ஒரு எஃபர்ட். நல்லா கண்டெயின் பண்ணுறாங்க. பார்ப்போம் ஸ்கோர் வந்து டோட்டலில் வந்து இவங்க எவ்வளோ தூரம் கண்டெயின் பண்ணுறாங்க.
I would like to appreciate the captaincy as well. He is setting the field beautifully here, expecting every single shot by batsman and setting a field straight away. So in this process, batsman though is trying to hit it hard, going for only a single or double, and in that process he is getting beaten a ball or two. So in 4 balls they are scoring actually 1 or 2 runs. This time hitting it hard, clearing it between the mid wicket fielder. Deep mid wicket is going to cut the ball, but only 2 runs given in this process. So that's what I was saying, Gautam. They have set the fielding beautifully, and bowler is actually bowling the same expected way, not giving any extra room, cramping the batsman for the shots. This time on the up, and it's a good catch.
No, drop பண்ணிட்டார். ட்ராப் பண்ணிட்டார்.
It's a 4. For a while I thought long on player has pulled off a stunner, but in that process he hurt his finger a bit, checking his finger, but that was a real supreme effort, going for a 4. That was a supreme effort by long on player. He missed it by a whisker, gone for a 4. Let's for the next ball. Super ball, pitching it on to the offside. Batsman trying to play it on the leg side, missing the line, missing the length, and it's a dot ball. So super bowling effort overall, I would say.
Come back to the bowling.
So after 11 overs, score is still 66 run a ball, and now I would say batting team has to accelerate their innings, wherein Fagun Alfad, who is set, but he is scoring a bit slow here, 23 balls, 14 runs. I need to accelerate now, has to capitalize on his stay on the ground. You could see captain is coming and giving some advice.
In between talks, I think it
To
should be avoided.
Giving the advice to Fagun on his next play.
What happened?
And here aggressive field setting is getting set up. Last 4 overs, interesting scenarios. Let's see how the match progresses. Informed batsman Fagun will be on strike, but he is playing a bit slow today. We could see a firecracker from him now at any moment. Bowler is taking the run up.
11 முடிவில் 66 ரன்கள். 4 ஓவர் தான் இருக்கு.
This time hitting it towards the commentators. 4 runs on to the dip cover side. It was pitch shot, but he found the gap precisely, hitting it for a 4.
ஸோ பிரதீக் நீங்கள் சொன்ன மாதிரி ஃபயர் கிராக் ஷாட்ஸ்லாம் வந்துட்டு ஸ்டார்ட் ஆயிடுச்சுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஸோ நம்ம எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ணலாம். ஏன்னா லாஸ்ட் 4 ஓவர் அவங்க வந்து கண்டிப்பாக டோட்டல் வந்து இன்க்ரீஸ் பண்ணியே ஆகணும். இன்னும் வந்துட்டு ஒரு 100 தொடரணுன்னா அவங்க வந்து நல்ல ஒரு ஷாட்ஸ்லாம் ஆடணும். பார்க்கலாம், அவருக்கு ஒரு ஓவர் கிடைக்குது. ஓகே,
This time trying to flick it onto the leg side, but missing to connect. Ball hitting the leg and fielded within 30-yard circle. No runs. I would recommend Gautam that they should go for a 4 and then should try to rotate the try to rotate a bit. So singles, doubles should not be stopped. This time hitting it onto the fielded onto the 30-yard circle. Batsman has to hurry, but there was a bit of a fumble, so no run-out chances.
சுனில் வந்து ரொம்ப பொறுமையாக ஆடுறாரு. பட் இப்போ ஃபாகுன் கிட்ட இருந்து நம்ம நிறைய ஷாட்ஸ் வந்து எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ணலாம். சுனிலும் வந்துட்டு இப்போ லாஸ்ட் ஓவரில் வந்து ஒரு கேட்ச் ட்ராப் ஆகிட்டு இருக்கு. ஹி காட் அ லைஃப். பார்க்கலாம் ஏன்னா சிக்ஸஸ் போறாரான்னு சொல்லி பார்க்கலாம். ஏன்னா இன்னும் விக்கெட்ஸ் இருக்கு. தே கேன் ஜஸ்ட் கோ ஃபார் a good shots.
This time hitting it onto the leg side. It's a sixer. Cracking shot onto the long on.
சொன்ன மாதிரியே சிக்ஸ் அடிச்சிட்டாரு.
Superb cricketing shot. It was into the slot, gone out of the park.
லாஸ்ட் 4 ஓவர் அவங்க டோட்டலை ஏத்துறதுக்காக நல்ல ஷாட்ஸ்லாம் ஆடிட்டு இருக்காங்க. பார்க்கலாம் பவுலிங் சைடுல இருந்தும் அவங்க வந்து ஃபீல்டிங்ல எல்லாத்தையுமே கொஞ்சம் சேஞ்சஸ் பண்றாங்க. அவங்க வந்து விக்கெட்ஸ் எதிர்பார்க்கறாங்க.
Bowler is under pressure now. He has given 4 and a 6. This time trying to pull it again, but in that process it's a mistime shot collected by the fielder only for a single. I would say it's a good running between the wickets. They are rotating as well as hitting. So this over which they were looking, and still there is no batting power play. So a batting power play, 1 over is still remaining, and they have capitalized on this over itself. So let's see.
Wide.
Batsman, a bowler under pressure. We could clearly see.
நான் வந்த பிறகு இப்பதான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஒரு எக்ஸ்ட்ரா ரன்னே பாக்குறேன். ஒயிட் வந்து இப்பதான் போடுறாங்க. நல்ல ஒரு பவுலிங் வந்துட்டு எக்ஸ்ட்ராஸ் எதுவுமே வந்து கொடுக்காம வந்து நல்லா கண்டெயின் பண்றாங்க. பார்க்கலாம் நல்ல ஒரு ஓவர்ஸ் போடுறாங்க. விக்கெட்ஸ் தான் இப்ப ட்ரை பண்றாங்க.
This time trying to drive it hard, flashing it hard. Ball going to the third man only for a single. Oh, they went for a double. So it's superb running between the wickets. Third man fielder has to be really agile here because Fagun will.
So லாஸ்ட் ஓவர் வந்து நல்ல உங்களுக்கு ரன் கொடுத்துருக்கு. 14 ரன்ஸ் எடுத்திருக்காங்க லாஸ்ட் ஓவர்ல. நியர்லி 14 to 15 ரன்ஸ் எடுத்திருக்காங்க. 80 கிட்ட தொட்டுருச்சு. ஸோ இன்னும் வந்து 3 ஓவர் இருக்கு. அவங்க 100 கண்டிப்பா கிராஸ் பண்ணுவாங்கன்னு நம்ம நினைக்கிறோம். பிகாஸ் 2 பேருமே வந்து நல்ல ஷாட்ஸ் ஆட ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டாங்க. ஸோ பார்க்கலாம் என்ன பண்றாங்கன்னு சொல்லிட்டு பார்க்கலாம். 6-4 அந்த மாதிரி வந்து போயிட்டு இருக்கு. இப்போ நல்ல ஒரு ஓவர் பேட்ஸ்மேன் சைட்ல நல்லா அடிச்சிருக்காங்க. அந்த ஓவர்ல 14 ரன்ஸ் வரும் அடிச்சிருக்காங்க. ஒரு 6 ஒரு 4 போயிருக்கு. ஸோ இன்னும் 3 ஓவர் இருக்கு. ஸோ விக்கெட்ஸுமே வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா இன்னும் 3 விக்கெட்ஸ் தான் போயிருக்கு. பவுலிங் சைட்ல இருந்து விக்கெட்ஸ் எடுக்கல. பட் ஆனா பால் வந்து நல்லா கண்டெயின் பண்ணி கொண்டு வந்தாங்க. நாம பார்க்கலாம் இந்த லாஸ்ட் 3 ஓவர்ஸ்ல வந்துட்டு எப்படி ரன் ஏறுதுன்னு பார்க்கலாம். வெயிட் பண்ணலாம். சிக்ஸஸ் போதா விக்கெட்ஸ் போதா, லெட்ஸ் வெயிட் அண்ட் see.
This time I would say his favorite ace shot, Sunil Bravo, that he has. Only a pull shot or a slog onto the leg side. Let's see how he faces the next ball. Bowler is actually thinking and bowling every single time. Interesting field setup as well. This time trying to hitting onto the leg. No runs given. So no bat, no runs given. Superb bowling effort again by the bowler. He is thinking and bowling it. No room is being offered at the current moment. Only hitting it onto the channel, I would say, into the wickets. So that should be the strategy, I would say, into the last overs, wherein bowler should not try anything different. Let the batsman try and hit. Hitting hard onto the leg side, bit of a fumble, going for a second run and completed it. So I would say really good running between the wickets, a bit of a fumble costing them a second run. They have to be, the fielding side really have to be agile. Both fielders are really fast in between the wickets. This time Edge flowing it above the wicket keeper.
ரன் ஓடுவாங்களா? ரன் சான்ஸ் இருக்கு.
Slip fielder catching it, but in this progress as well they have collected 2 runs, stole 2 runs. This time. Slog shot clearly into the shot.
போகுமா கேட்சா
Super catch.
நல்ல catch
Onto the deep mid wicket. This time fielder did not miss it. Offered the shot.
அருமையான catch அவருக்கு நல்ல டைம் இருந்துச்சு பால் நல்லா அவருக்கு வர வரைக்கும் வெயிட் பண்ணி அவர் ஏதோ அவசரப்படாம புடிச்சிருக்காரு நல்ல ஒரு விக்கெட் நல்ல பால் வர வரைக்கும் வெயிட் பண்ணி டைம் எடுத்து வந்து அந்த கேட்சை கரெக்டா புடிச்சிருக்காரு சோ 4 விக்கெட் ஆயிட்டு இருக்கு 85 ரன் இன்னும் வந்து கிட்டத்தட்ட 2 ஓவர் இருக்கு
last ball in progress of the 13th over score is 85 for the loss of 4 wickets. Fagun will be on strike. He has scored 21 runs out of 27 balls and next batsman in
the last ball or 6 எதிர்பார்க்கலாமா ஒரு பவுண்டரி என்ன சொல்றார் Fagun
flicked it hard this time. Deep mid wicket is cutting it out.
Our fielder
2 runs should be given and yes gone for 2 runs at least. Super fielding in the deep mid wicket. Fagun went for a good cricketing shot but resulting into 2 runs and it's the end of the over. So after 13 overs score is 87 for the loss of 4 wickets. Run rate 6.69. 2 more overs to go and still a batting power play is left. So let's see. New batsman is Karthik Kem.
கார்த்திக் கிரீஸ்ல இறங்கி இருக்காரு 13 ஓவர் முடிஞ்சிருக்கு 87 ரன் 4 விக்கெட் தான் போயிருக்கு இன்னும் வந்து பேட்டிங் பவர் பிளே 1 ஓவர்ஸ் இருக்கு ஆக்சுவலா இன்னும் வந்து பேட்டிங் பவர் பிளே அவங்க இது பண்ணல
Saurabh Roy bowled really good spell of 3 overs. He gave 15 runs but claimed 2 wickets. So it was a real good bowling effort I would say from Saurabh.
ஃபீல்டிங் நல்லா வந்துட்டு செட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க ஏன்னா லாஸ்ட் 2 ஓவர் ரன் வந்துட்டு கம்மி பண்ணணும் அப்படின்றதுல ஃபீல்டிங் டீமும் வந்துட்டு ரொம்ப இது பண்றாங்க ஸோ ஃபீல்டிங்ல சில சேஞ்சஸ் பார்க்கலாம் கார்த்திக் வந்து ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பால் ஃபேஸ் பண்ண போறாரு ஸோ அவர் இப்பதான் கிரீஸ்ல வந்திருக்கனால அவங்க வந்து ஃபீல்டிங்லாம் வந்து நல்ல ஒரு செட் பண்றாங்க இன்னும் 2 ஓவர் தான் இருக்கு அவங்களும் வந்துட்டு அவங்களுடைய டோட்டல் இன்க்ரீஸ் பண்றதுல ஒரு மூட்ல இருக்காங்க பார்க்கலாம் இந்த ஓவர்ல
going down the track
first ball
it's a sixer
first ball 6
superb shot going down the track ball was pitched middle it was a short rising ball but batsman played a golf shot I would say like a baseball shot or a tennis shot a forehand went straight out of the park for a sixer
அவருக்கு நல்ல ஒரு ஹேண்ட் பவர் இருக்கு நல்ல ஒரு ஷாட் முத பாலே 6ல இருந்து தொடங்கி இருக்காரு பார்க்கலாம் இன்னும் 2 ஓவர்ல எத்தனை 6 போகுது பார்க்கலாம்
again one more ball fielded on really nice on to the long on for a single but it was a nice powerful shot by Karthi
மறுபடியும் மழை லைட்டா வருது பட் மேல பாத்தீங்கன்னா கிளியர் ஸ்கை தான் இருக்கு பாசிங் கிளவுட் தான் இதுவும் கிளைமேட் நல்லா இருக்கு ஆக்சுவலா நல்ல டீமுக்கு வந்துட்டு புத்துணர்ச்சியா இருக்கும் கிளைமேட் வந்துட்டு ரெண்டுமே கலந்து தான் இருக்கு third ball
shot
stands for a catch
and yes it's a catch superb stunning catch by the wicket keeper here
ரெண்டு கேட்ச் அப்பீல் பண்ணாங்க மூணாவது கேட்ச் அவுட் ஆயிடுச்சு
Fagun was going for a pull again but in that progress it was a thick outside edge ball ballooning in the air towards the keeper collected in the second attempt and it was a good batting effort overall but good catch in the end
கிரீஸ்ல வந்து 9 ஓவர் வரை நின்றுருக்காரு 8ல இருந்து 9 ஓவர் வரைக்கும் ஃபாகன் நின்றுருக்காரு பொறுமையா ஆடி இருக்காரு
score is
மழை கொஞ்சம் வருது பார்க்கலாம் ரைட்டா வருது
94 for loss of 5 wickets after 13.3
இந்த 3 பால் இருக்கு
last 9 balls to go
yes
shot towards the cover shot coming towards us fielded in between the 30-yard circle only a single run given
பால் ஸ்லோவா தான் வந்துச்சு நல்ல ஷாட்
so
ரெண்டு பால் இருக்கு இந்த ஓவர்ல
after getting hit for first ball for a 6 bowler has actually recovered really well claiming a wicket and given only 2 runs a strong appeal but denied by a leg umpire wicket keeper was actually convinced that that was a wicket an edge was there but leg umpire denied and now they are talking in the field again but no not out it's not out so So interesting game. Bowler has actually recovered it really well. First ball gone for a 6, but afterwards really good recovery.
ஒரு பால் இருக்கு.
Nice flick on to the 30-yard circle. No mistake this time.
It's a catch.
A fielder, nice fielding setup by captain as well. It was, I would say, mid-wicket-ish. I would say a fielder on the 30-yard, and balls going straight towards him. And in that progress, they have lost their 6th wicket. After
95 ரன் அடிச்சிருக்காங்க 14 ஓவர்ல 6 விக்கெட் ஆயிடுச்சு. லாஸ்ட் ஓவர்ல 2 விக்கெட் விழுந்திருக்கு. ஸோ இப்போ இருக்கிறது கடைசி ஒரு ஓவர் பார்க்கலாம். ஸோ பேட்டிங் சைட்ல இருந்து அவங்க 100 நோக்கி போயிட்டு இருக்காங்க. இந்த ஓவர்ல எப்படி அச்சீவ் பண்றாங்கன்னு பார்க்கலாம். கடைசி ஓவர் கடைசி ஓவர் பேட்டிங் பவர் பிளே முடிஞ்சிருக்கு 14th ஓவர்ல. ஸோ லாஸ்ட் ஒரு ஓவர் பார்க்கலாம். 95 ரன்னு 6 விக்கெட்டு. அவங்க வந்து இந்த கடைசி ஓவர் எப்படி யூட்டிலைஸ் பண்றாங்கன்னு சொல்லி பார்க்கலாம். 110 அடிப்பாங்களா 100 அடிப்பாங்களா? ஸோ இந்த ஓவரில் வந்துட்டு சில பவுண்டரிஸ் எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ணலாமா, விக்கெட்ஸ் எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ணலாமா? லாஸ்ட் ஓவரில் 2 விக்கெட் விழுந்திருக்கு. பவுலிங் சைட்ல இருந்து நல்ல ஒரு பவுலிங். லாஸ்ட் ஓவரில் 2 விக்கெட், நல்ல 2 விக்கெட்டுமே நல்ல கேட்ச். ஸோ பார்க்கலாம். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பால் போடுறாரு லாஸ்ட் ஓவரில். அடடா 6 அருமையான 6. 100 ரன் தொட்டுட்டாங்க. 100 தொட்டுட்டாங்க. நல்ல 6. லாஸ்ட் ஓவர் இன்னும் 5 பால் இருக்கு. எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ணலாமா? இன்னும் சில பவுண்டரிஸ் எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ணலாமா? ஸோ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பாலே 6 அடிச்சிருக்காங்க லாஸ்ட் ஓவரில். இன்னும் 5 பால் இருக்கு. இன்னும் 5 பால்ல என்ன ஆகுதுன்னு பார்க்கலாம். நல்ல ஒரு கேட்ச். இன்னும் 4 பால் இருக்கு. 7 விக்கெட் விழுந்திருக்கு. 7 விக்கெட் முடிஞ்சிருக்கு. இன்னும் 3 விக்கெட் இருக்கு. இன்னும் பால் வந்து இன்னும் 4 பால் இருக்கு. 101 ரன் அடிச்சிருக்காங்க. 7 விக்கெட். ஹாசல் பை கிரிக்கெட் கிளப் 100 கடந்துட்டாங்க லாஸ்ட் ஓவர்ல. இன்னும் 4 பால் இருக்கு. 7 ரன் ரேட் வச்சிருக்காங்க. மழை வேற கொஞ்சம் லைட்டா பெஞ்சிட்டு இருக்கு. பட் மேல பார்த்தோம்னா கிளியரா தான் இருக்கு ஸ்கை. பட் அப்புறம் எங்க இருந்தா மழை வருதுன்னு தெரியல. கடைசி 4 பந்துகளில் முதல் பந்து கமெண்டேட்டர்ஸ் நோக்கி வருது. இட்ஸ் a 4. என்ன டார்கெட் பண்ணிட்டாங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். என்ன டார்கெட்டா பிரதிக் டார்கெட்டான்னு தெரியல. சோ இன்னும் 3 பால் இருக்கு.
Batsman is not happy with the commentators here.
Yes, அப்படிதான் நினைக்கிறோம். பால் நமக்கு அடிச்சிருக்காரு. பார்க்கலாம். இன்னும் 3 பால் இருக்கு. 105 ரன்கள். ஹாசல்பி கிரிக்கெட் கிளப் 105. இன்னும் 3 பால் இருக்கு. விக்கெட் எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ணலாமா? 4 அடிக்கிறாங்களா? என்ன பண்ணலாம்? இன்னும் லாஸ்ட் 3 பால்ஸ். லெஃப்ட் சைடு 2 எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்றாங்க. ஐயோ மிஸ்ஃபீல்ட். 2 ஈஸியா ஓடிடலாம். 2 ஓகே. 2 ரன். நல்ல ரன்னிங். ஒரு மிஸ்ஃபீல்ட். இன்னும் 2 பால் இருக்கு. 107 ரன்னுக்கு 7 விக்கெட். பார்க்கலாம் இந்த 2 பால் எப்படி யூட்டிலைஸ் பண்றாங்கன்னு பார்க்கலாம். நல்ல ஒரு ஷாட். கேட்சா? இல்ல கேட்ச விட்டாரு. 30-yard சர்க்கிள் தாண்டி ஓடிடுச்சு. 2 ரன் ஓடுறாங்க. ஐயோ மிஸ்ஃபீல்ட். ஓகே. ஸோ கடைசி ஒரு பால். லாஸ்ட் 1 பால்ல நம்ம ஒரு பவுண்டரியா இல்ல ஒரு விக்கெட். 109 ரன்கள் அடிச்சிருக்காங்க. பரவாயில்ல. லாஸ்ட் ஒரு ஓவர் வந்து நல்ல எக்ஸ்பென்சிவ் ஓவரா போச்சு. இந்த ஓவர்லயும் ஒரு 6 அண்ட் தென் ஒரு 4 போயிருக்கு. லாஸ்ட் பால் விட்டுட்டாங்க. ரன் இல்ல. சோ ஹாசல்பி கிரிக்கெட் கிளப் வந்துட்டு 15 ஓவருக்கு 109 ரன் அடிச்சிருக்காங்க. டார்கெட் வந்து 110. வெயிட் பண்ணுங்க பார்க்கலாம். அடுத்த 109 அடிச்சிருக்காங்க. சோ 110 இஸ் தி டார்கெட். பார்க்கலாம். நல்ல ஒரு ஸ்கோர். கிளைமேட் நல்லா இருக்கு. பவுலிங் டீம்ல இருந்து ஹாசல்பி வந்துட்டு என்ன பண்றாங்கன்னு பார்க்கலாம். சோ பிச்சோட கண்டிஷன்ஸ் பார்க்குறோம். ஸோ எங்களுடைய ஸ்பான்சர் சவுத் இந்தியன் ரெஸ்டாரண்ட் நல்ல ஸ்பான்சர். மேன் ஆஃப் தி மேட்ச்க்கு, மேன் ஆஃப் தி சீரீஸ். ஸோ ஆர்கனைசிங் கமிட்டி அவங்களோட இதனால நாங்கள் எங்களுடைய sponsor South Indian restaurant Stockholm.
Yeah, so we are back again live to the second innings, and they have already scored 10 runs, good 6 into the long on, and it's already 10 runs of the over. Now the climate here has gone, the rain has gone down a bit, but still you can see the dark clouds up there. 10. To the fifth ball of the over, and that's a good comeback from the bowler. It was close to the stump. Last over of the first over, there was a full toss, and batsman has wisely defended it for dot ball. 1 hour of the power play, and it's 10 for no loss.
Welcome back, everyone. After 1 over, Master Blaster has scored 10 runs, perfectly utilizing their power play. Jeffy will be bowling his first over, right arm over the wicket, medium fast. Let's see. First ball in progress, pitch too short, given as a wide. It's a clear wide. Bowler needs to warm up a bit. First ball, reball again. This time short, fired onto the body. 1 bounce given. Super ball. Master Blasters United. Prasad on the strike. Murli on off strike. Interesting field setup here. One long off and deep mid wicket. Jeffy going for his second ball. Shot again onto the leg. Pulled it really hard. There will not be any. It's a 2 runs declared. So it's a 2 runs. Superb shot. Bowler balled it short onto the leg, asking for a hit, and batsman did not miss it this time and went for 2 runs. Interesting match under progress. How many? 110 required. So batting first. Hasselby Cricket Club managed to score 109 runs. A good challenge, I would say, on this particular ground. Just before some time it was drizzling on the ground, and this pitch is really a bit wet now. A full toss this time. Batsman missed it to flick it, hitting it onto the leg. No runs. As per the strategy, I would recommend again that for the power play scenarios, batsman has to be really watchful and play. Resume. In this progress, byes were given and twos were declared again. There was a bit of a misfield from the wicketkeeper. Ball going back to the third man, and 2 runs in the progress. It's a bit wet now, and the climate or the weather has turned a bit colder now. It would be a bit of a challenge. This time into the slot, going for a slog shot. Super fielding effort by Mithun, who was fielding onto the long on. He cut the long. He was fielding on the long off. He cut the long on ball superbly. And in this progress, only a single run was given, and he actually saved 3 runs for his team. That was a superb cricketing shot. Batsman looked for the gap, hitting it successfully, but Mithun, like a Superman, coming from long on, cutting the long off. Next ball. Super ball on the body line. Batsman trying to move out of the scenario. So after 2 overs, score is 16 runs, and for the loss, there is no loss yet. So 16 runs without loss after 2 overs. Karthik will be bowling his next over, and this time flicked it on to the 30-yard circle towards the point. Ball just pitching in front of the 30-yard circle point fielder, and he going for a catch, missed it. It was a difficult catch and missed. Next, Murali Krishna will be batting left side. And he is a left-hand batsman who has cleared already a 6. Let's see next over. Full toss onto the leg. Batsman missed to flick it, and no runs. So interesting field setup for Krishna. He is having one deep mid wicket and a long off for him, and bowler has to bowl accordingly. Any miss will cost a huge. So let's see the next ball. This time bowling in the good line, but Krishna Chaitanya cutting it really hard, going for a second run, and 2 runs taken successfully. Superb cricketing shot, cutting it between the point and mid-wicket fielder. This time a healthy edge. A difficult chance for a wicketkeeper to collect the ball. And in this progress, a super effort, but somehow missed to collect the ball. There was a thick inside edge, but keeper missed to collect. So interesting power play, I would say. This time again an edge and a super catch, diving towards his right. Flying catch. Again a flash by Murali Krishna. And same ball, I would say, and same repeat action, but this time a different result. Keeper claiming the catch successfully, and that's an important wicket claimed by Hasselby Cricket Club. So after 3 overs, score is 19 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. So after 3 overs, score is 19 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. And fielding captain coming in between, deciding who will be bowling the next over. A battery. So after 3 overs, score is 19 runs. So I would say eventful power play from the bowling side. They claimed a precious wicket of Krishna, left-hand batsman. He already scored 6, but went for a huge heave in progress, giving an inside edge. Superb effort and catch by wicket keeper Mithun, diving towards his right side and claiming the catch. So extraordinary efforts and giving them the wicket. They say that catches win matches, and that's what exactly the captain is doing. So next over, first ball, Jeffy going for it, and it's a huge slog, and there is a bit of a misfield, and it's a 4. It's a 4, a bit of a misfield on to the long on fielder, and in this progress, ball slipping towards the boundary line for a 4. So Jeffy has to bowl controlled bowling. It was a full toss. First ball was a full toss, so this should be avoided. Batsman trying to shuffle, and this time on the good length, a huge appeal denied by umpire Selva. I think batsman has to be careful. If he has gone for a 4, the next strategy should be the rotation. Next ball, shuffling again, hitting it hard. Ball again misfield, going towards the long off fielder, cutting it off. Only a single. This time misfield did not cost too much. Only a single run. But fielders on the 30-yard circle needs to be very agile, and looking at the interesting field setup here. Long on, long off, dip mid wicket, a square leg. This time a lofty cover drive, but Fagun cutting it off for a single. Super cricketing shot. That was a super cricketing shot, but only resulting into a single run. He managed to pierce the fielders as well, but Fagun too sharp, and that particular time fielded it well, and only a single run was given. So overall eventful over, I would say 4 balls, 2 more to go. This time full toss, clearing the 30-yard field. Fagun cutting it off, going for a 2 runs. There should be at least 2 runs, and yes, completing 2 runs successfully. It was a full toss and hitting it over the point, clearing the 30-yard circle for 2 runs. How the score is getting updated? So last ball under progress. Jeffy will be bowling his last ball, and the batsman Prasad on strike is at 12. He has faced 11 balls. Last ball in progress. This time into the block hole. Batsman trying to hit a drive, but it was a thick inside edge, or mistimed it, I would say, and no runs were given. So after 4 overs, the score is 27 runs for the loss of 1 wicket, and I would say it's the game is evenly poised now. Looking at the particular scenario, they have lost only 1 wicket, but the score is also 27. So it's about current run rate is 6.75. Master Blasters United need 83 runs in 66 balls. Let's see who will be bowling. It seems to be the bowler will be bowling right arm over the wicket, medium fast. Batsman on strike is Prasad. Somashekhar will be bowling his first over, right arm over the wicket, medium fast. Oh, this time super bowling, pitching it onto the good length, creating a a confusion in batsman's mind which way the ball should move, and batsman watching the ball carefully. Next ball, Somashekara under progress, pitching it on to the good length again, asking the batsman questions here, difficult questions I would say, and batsman watching the ball carefully, tapping it, defending this time again. So super bowling effort I would say. Third ball under progress. Somashekara bowling his third ball. This time hitting a lofty drive and a superb catch. Longer fielder cutting it off. Coming from nowhere. Mithun, a captain, setting an example from the front, caught a superb catch, costing the second wicket. So Master Blaster United under tremendous pressure now, losing their second wicket. It was a tremendously good effort by the captain himself, coming from the long off towards the cover, taking a flying catch, and that was a stunner. And it is quite eventual that catches will definitely win you the matches. And I would say a good bowling effort from Someshwara as well. He is bowling into the good channels as well. This time bowling a bit slower and wide given by umpire. As usual, a bowler is disappointed with the wide given, but it's a game of cricket where umpire sees the ball carefully and he had no hesitation in giving a wide. So fourth ball in progress. Batsman creating a room, but bowler also thinking wisely, cramping the batsman for the room. No room was offered at all, and a simple defense that could batsman afford. So superb over so far. 4 balls, only 1 run given and 1 wicket claimed. Batsman on strike, Prasad. Creating a room again, trying to heave it onto the leg side. Inside edge, going towards the leg side. And 2 runs were given. Ball going towards the fine leg and 2 runs were given. It was a thick inside edge, and overall a nice bowling effort. Batsman desperate to score the runs, creating the room, shuffling, going towards the leg, but bowler wisely bowling onto his body line and not offering a room there. So let's see how the final ball, a good contest between bat and ball that we can see. This time super ball, a bit of a misfield from the follow through by the bowler, but fielded really well in the cover and only 1 run given. So in this progress, after 5 overs, score is 31 for the loss of 2 wickets. Prasad is playing on 15 and Rajesh yet to get on to strike. Overall good effort, 5 from the bowling end, 5 overs, 31 runs and claimed 2 wickets. Next over, Fagun will be bowling. Off spin. Pitched in the middle. Hit it hard onto the long off.
Why you catched my catch here?
Long off fielder Mithun, excellent fielder.
He catched mine.
He ran at least 10 to 15 steps to claim the catch. It was a superb effort, but in the end, ball just slipping out of his hand. Had it been a catch, it would be a superb effort. This time, a fuller ball, a huge appeal from the wicketkeeper, denied by the leg umpire. Mithun deceiving the batsman in the air. Third ball, shot, and one bounce given. So having said that, leg spin, sometimes he might surprise you with a bouncer. This time onto the leg side, batsman looking it carefully, tapping it towards the leg, but keeper collecting it and making no mistake. And we can see a drizzle, a slight drizzle on the ground, and the temperature going down again. Umpire carefully looking at the current progress, checking. So Fagun is being warned for checking here. He has to straighten his arm and then ball. This time hitting it onto the leg side, going towards the fine leg, claiming 2 runs in this process.
Commentary, sir.
You can give the comment.
Yeah.
Help him. I will.
So, your good name? I forgot.
Mr. Vinay.
Superb shot in the gap, and it's a single. And in the commentary box now we have
Mr. Vinay Regala and Sri Krishna Malik.
Yeah, along with our main commentator Pratik.
Hi viewers.
Hi viewers, the score is 35 for 2 at the end of 6 overs. The weather seems to be a little bit annoying. It's been on and off with this drizzle and rain, but the match is continuing, and it's evenly poised now with Master Blasters at 35 for 2. And
what do you say, Vinay? How it will affect the current raining situation? How will it affect the batting side?
I don't think I see advantage because fielders are going to miss the catches. That's what I'm guessing. But let's see.
Super
It's a wide
effort.
ball.
yeah,
It's
down
a
the
wide
line and
down the wide.
it's wide.
This bowler bowled first over very well, and he took a wicket of a captain, Mr. Vinay.
He's commenting himself now.
And Mithun was the fielder.
Yeah, it's a
He was dropped a sitter, but he catched the other catch very well.
It's a beautiful catch. It was hit on the gap. It's a nice shot, but it's quite unfortunate. On the black hole, and
It's a very good delivery from the bowler.
yeah, the batsman tried, but couldn't able to reach the ball. Just zoom a little bit. Let's see the batsman.
Okay.
Yeah.
And bowler is taking a run up.
Yeah.
It's a very big run up he's having, and is running towards the batsman. And Rajesh is trying to hit the ball, but he missed it completely.
Yeah.
And it was an edge, and he took a single. It's really annoying with the weather.
Pratik, your name Pratik, right? So Pratik, what do you think? Which team has the advantage now?
I would say the match is still hanging in the balance. What the cricket is the game of partnerships. So
Exactly.
I would say if they build a good partnership here, the Master Blasters can come into the match.
A beautiful shot down the ground, and
And this time a misfield, and
It was a 4. Very
Beautiful
good shot. Cover drive from the batsman, Mr. Prasad. He's really playing really well, and Master Blasters is having a lot of hope on this, on his skills.
and he's a tremendous batsman.
He's a tremendous stroke player, Vinay, that we have seen him earlier in our practice matches. And he lands on his timing, and that's how he plays.
Oh, it was a clear miss. It was a clear miss, and bowler was appealing, but Himper denied, and it was a miss. He's trying to hit over the bowler, but he completely missed the ball because of the pace of the bowler. And the bowler is generating a really good pace, and he's the bowler. Seems like he's a prime bowler in their team, and he's running very hard.
I would say batsman has to play a real sensible inning here.
Exactly.
He has scored a boundary now. And
Yeah,
should
exactly.
be focusing more on the rotation of the strike.
Exactly. And necessarily they are hitting on the air. Now ball is on the air, and fielder jumped it and they have catched it.
It's a beautiful run in between the wickets. They scored 2 runs, which is very nice to see. And both batsmen run.
Rajesh, 8 overs ainaka break disko. Ask for a break 8 overs. Sorry, commentator is talking to their team members. I'm extremely sorry. Because we want to discuss something on the drinks break.
Hey, let's talk in Telugu also, man.
Yeah.
For your Telugu viewers.
Yeah. బౌలర్ ఊరికి వస్తున్నాడు, గట్టిగా బాల్ ను పిసుకుతున్నాడు, and he's bowling. No, it was
a wide run.
ఇది వైడ్ ఇచ్చాడు ఎంపరు.
I think the batsman should stay. Then it will be easy for the Master Blasters to win the match.
Exactly.
It looks to be like that.
Because there are very good players. ఇంకా 3-4 players ఉన్నారు, చాలా బాగా ఆడేవాళ్ళు ఉన్నారు. సో అందులో ఒక మల్లిక్, ఓకే, సో మల్లిక్ ఉన్నాడు, అండ్ సృజన్ ఉన్నాడు, సిద్ధాంత్ ఈస్ దేర్, అండ్ శంకర్ ఈస్ దేర్. దే ఆర్ హ్యావింగ్ ఎ రియల్లీ గుడ్ బ్యాటింగ్ లైనప్, బట్ దే నీడ్ టు ప్లే విత్ ద బ్రెయిన్స్. సెన్సిబుల్లీ. ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ. చూద్దాం ఏమొద్దో. బౌలర్ రన్అప్ తీసుకున్నాడు. No, I think it is only 1 run. It is only 1 run. Yeah.
Okay.
It was a bye.
Good call, Rajesh.
And after 7 overs, the score
44
is
for 2.
44 for 2. Yeah. 45 for 2. Sorry,
45 for 2.
So
the required run rate is 8.3, and the current run rate is 6.5. So the batsman, the game is evenly poised. 1 over can change the entire course of the game.
And Master Blasters is also having the batting power play. We need to see where we need to take that power play. So రాజేష్ ఈ ఓవర్ తర్వాత బ్రేక్ తీసుకుని అటు పక్కకు రండి. ప్రసాద్, ఈ ఓవర్ తర్వాత బ్రేక్ తీసుకుందాం మెల్లగాడు. It's easy, but they need to play sensibly and rotate the strike and take the 1 and 2s. Running between the wickets are very important, and bowler was bowling, and it was an excellent shot, but I don't think it is okay. Batsmen are running second run, and they made it very easily. It was a reverse sweep from the batsman. It's a invented shot, and it is 2 runs.
Yeah, Prasad has really improvised this one. He connected very well.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh, it was a drop catch, but it was excellent stop by the fielder. Yeah. He saved 4 runs.
Yeah, but it's a missed opportunity.
Yeah, it's definitely it was a great opportunity, and Prasad was playing really well, and
it's good luck to Prasad.
Yeah.
Fortune favors the brave, that's they say, and exactly the situation.
Rajesh, rotate cheyama.
It's okay. Leave him. I want him to hit, so leave him. He invented the sweep, and he took a single, and he is a very good hitter in the team. But today his timing was little bit.
Yeah, he's famous for his leg side sweeps.
Yeah, exactly. Excellent fielding, and good throw.
One more. Okay.
It was a very good effort by the bowler. He stopped by himself. And it's 5 balls. Right. Yeah. Last ball to go. Last ball, Arko. And score is 50. No claps, nothing from the team. Nora. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Nice
for giving time here. After 8 overs, score is 50 for the loss of 2 wickets. Match, I would say, slightly inclining towards the Hasselby Cricket Club. There was a superb effort by Fagun in his bowling, super bowling effort, and restricting the batsman, giving no room whatsoever, and cramping the batsman, making the batsman desperate to score. And score is, after 8 overs, 50 for the loss of 2 wickets, and drinks break. This has been an interesting over here. No room is being offered. And with me, Lakshman will be joining the commentary for a while. Handing out Lakshman.
It's a good shot through the offside, and it's just a single. It's a wide ball. 8.3 overs, 53 for 2. Master Blasters. Heaved down to the leg side for just a single. The required run rate is still 9. The batsmen are taking risk now. It's a good shot, but straight to the fielder, and that's a beautiful catch there by Karthik. That's a wicket. The informed batsman is out. It's a good innings by Prasad. 27 of 26 runner ball. So the required run rate has gone above 9 now. So the batsmen really have to think about whether to rotate the strike or hit. 56 needed in 37 deliveries. Still setting the field. Beautiful shot through the offside, but it's a good fielding. Straight to the fielder. Good over by Vasista. Just 4 runs of it and a wicket.
56 needed from 6 overs. A really interesting match going down to the wire. The new batsman taking guard. Beautiful delivery. Fagun has been the star of the match till now. He batted really well and he is containing a lot of runs. But that's a beautiful shot. Beautiful shot by the new batsman. Changing the field slightly. Bowling down the leg and just for a single. Over to Prateek again.
Hello and welcome back everyone. Fagun is bowling really nice bowling here, and this time a miss hit going towards the fine leg for a single, keeper correcting it. And after 8.5, score is 54 for a loss of 3 wickets. So I would say commendable effort from the bowling side. This time flicking it for in between the gap. Striker asking for a second run but hesitating, and no runs, only a single run in progress. So overall a nice effort. Fagun bowling next ball. A bouncy ball onto the leg side. It was short and wide, given as a wide. Fagun going for his next ball. This time into the slot, and this time and caught by Fagun. Excellent bowling effort, allowing batsman to free his arm. Batsman mistiming it. Ball ballooning in the air. Fagun catching it on his follow through. A superb effort by Hasselby Cricket Club. So after 10 overs, score is 64 runs for loss of 4 wickets. Interesting match. 5 overs, 46 run needed, and Master Blasters already lost 6 wickets. So match, I would say, slowly going towards the Hasselby Cricket Club. Their excellent bowling efforts has given them the reward. Fagun Alfad completed his quota, 3 overs, given 19 runs and claimed a precious wicket. So after 10 overs, score 64 for loss of 4 wickets. Now this time bowling it really onto the block hole, and batsman trying to defend it, hitting onto the leg. No runs were given. A tight bowling from the Hasselby Cricket Club. Next ball, full toss. Batsman missing it, fielded it onto the mid wicket, I would say, or a square leg fielder into the 30-yard circle. Next ball, batsman super bowling into the good length. Batsman trying to cut it, but it was not that short cut, pitching it into the good length. It's a drizzling out here, weather is too cold. Next ball, again batsman going for a cut shot, a square cut, missing it completely. batsman under tremendous pressure here. Bowler is building the pressure by bowling into the good channel. An interesting effort. This time cutting it but going towards the wicketkeeper going for a run out, but bowler correcting under his follow through. No runs were given. It's raining a bit more now. Let's see what's the umpire's call. Next ball, and now batsman trying to pull it hard, mistimed it, going towards the square leg fielder on 30-yard over. So after 11 overs, 65 runs, Vashishta has given a superb effort in his bowling, given 1 run in the last over. Score after 11 overs, 65 for loss of 4 wickets. So in last 4 overs, Master Blasters need 45 runs to win this match. Jeffy bowling his next over. And that was a super ball, ball into the block hole, missed by wicketkeeper. But going for a second run, there was the second run. And it's given an out. There was no second run there. And looking at the batsman's stretcher, I would say he was a bit slow in taking his second run, and a wicket lost. Now, Hasselby Cricket Club is in commanding position to take this match away from the Master Blasters, who has just lost their fifth. It looks like a bit of a rain causing the problem on the pitch. Match has been abandoned for a while. Score is 65. 66. 5. Score is 66 for 5. Still showing 4 wickets only. Now it's showing wicket. So after 11.1 overs, the score is 66 by loss of 5 wickets. You can clearly see a drizzle on the camera as well. There is a rain on camera, so that is why the camera or video is looking blurry. We'll come back short in 10 minutes, hoping that the rain will go away soon. Stay connected.